Hey guys, Adam from RM Marketing here. Today I just wanted to jump into my computer real quick and show you some do's and don'ts of targeting on Facebook for your real estate ads. So I'm just gonna share my screen down here. We're just gonna jump into this. So I've set up a quick demo campaign that we can go over together. Now, I usually start with lead gen ads. And the reason for that is that you get people's information right from Facebook. They don't have to leave. They don't have to go to another landing page. And I'm going to show you a couple of tips and tricks on the ads, but I'm going to fly through those parts. I'm going to focus mainly today on the actual ad sets and the targeting, some do's and don'ts of targeting and how to get better results. So I've set up the demo campaign as a lead gen campaign. I'm just going to skip over that for now. I won't show you how to do that today. But I've got two ad sets created, and one of them is what not to do, and one of them is what you should do. So let's jump into the what not to do ad set that I set up here. We're going to focus 100% on the targeting. I don't need to go over everything in this one today, but I am in Calgary, so I selected my market, Calgary, within a 20-kilometer radius. You can't, unfortunately, do postal code targeting anymore, although I do have some tips and tricks to get around that as well. You cannot change the age. You have to have 18 to 65. That is a real estate rule on Facebook. You cannot target specific genders, but there are, again, ways around that that I can get into in a little bit. So here's what you shouldn't do. Notice the potential reach on this one is 690,000 people. Calgary has a population of 1.3 million. So we're nearly half of that right now with the targeting. The targeting, and this is what a lot of people do when they first start out, they put everything in here. So what I've done is I've kind of set up a rough targeting for potentially growing families, right? So I've got, they're maybe in a relationship, they're interested in baby shower, baby transport. Then I've got some real estate specific targeting like Century 21, first time home buyer, house hunting. And then I've got some mortgage specific, so loan specific stuff. Somebody who's looking at a loan is more likely to be looking for a house. So I've got loan, mortgage broker, I got pregnancy, Remax is another popular brokerage here in Calgary. Looking for real estate broker, Royal Bank of Canada, Royal LePage, another broker, TD Bank, interested in property, interested in mortgage loans. So I've put all of these into the same target demographic, which has exploded my potential reach. Now, that's not necessarily a good thing because you are going to be targeting people interested in any one of these categories. So people who bank with Royal Bank of Canada, they're going to be in this ad category. They may not be interested in buying a home at all. They're just interested in Royal Bank. So when you put all of your interests into a single pane, that's when your ads are going to be really ineffective. You're not targeting very well. So here's what you should do. I took the exact same targeting demographics and I've plugged them into this ad set here. So you'll notice that the detailed targeting is now broken up into 3 different segments. So I've got my home buyer real estate broker interests right here. I've got my mortgage loan and bank interests in here. And then I've got my target audience of, somebody who's potentially going to be part of a growing family in a relationship, baby transport, pregnancy, prenatal care, all of that sort of stuff. Now you can actually come in here and get suggestions on what might add to that category. So child safety seat would be great. Let's click on that. And then it's going to update your potential reach to 96,000. So notice that my potential reach has dropped a lot. That's a good thing. That is what you want to have happen because you want to be targeting people who are specifically interested in what you're going after. So the way that I've done this is I've set them up into 3 different categories that narrow the target focus, not expand it. And then another little hack, tip and trick that you should do is to exclude. You don't want other competitors seeing this stuff. So you can come in here and exclude real estate agents. Find the ones that say job titles or employers. And again, you can remove things like Remax as the employer. get a little bit creative on who you don't want to have seeing this ad. Generally, it's competition, because people are going to come in and they're going to steal your stuff. Or they're going to click through your ads and cost you money when they don't actually want to take action on anything that you're offering. So that's a real quick, in a nutshell, tutorial on how to narrow your focus in real estate ads. Now, I'm going to show you the ad setup real quick, and I'm going to breeze over this. If you want to know more about this, you can reach out to me. I've got free seller ad campaigns that you can come and pick up from my website as well. So you're going to set up your ad like this. You're going to have your image, which I always use what's called a 4-square pattern interrupt. So you're going to have house, 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 kitchen, something that's a little bit more poppy. That's going to get people interested in your ads. The reason that works is because when you're scrolling on Facebook, generally you're seeing single images of your family and your friends. But as soon as you see something that's different, your automatic reaction is to stop. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to put in some highlighted emojis of some sort to get people to stop as well. Now, in this case, we're going to hit exactly who we're trying to target in the headline. So does your growing family need more space? It's very obvious that we're trying to go after somebody who is trying to upgrade their living situation. We've got a little bit of ad copy in here to get them to buy. We're going to keep things consistent. Does your family need more space? Get a free list of affordable homes that you can actually own and get pre-approved today. The other thing that we want to do is that we want to have a lead form that matches our ad copy. We don't want to change the language. We don't want to make them shocked or anything like that. So we're going to come in here. I'm just going to edit this form and show you what I've done. So again, the image is exactly the same as is in the ad, so they're getting what they expect. The title is almost exactly the same. Is your growing family ready for more space? Get a free list of affordable homes that you can actually own and get pre-approved today. Now, little tip, if you want to start to get low-cost seller leads, add this question: do you own a home? About 30 to 40% of your buyer leads are also going to be seller leads. So by adding this one question, you can potentially generate more seller leads for your business as well. So you can come in here, you can edit the intro here yourself, add questions. Now, there's ways that you can make the intent higher by adding more questions. I always do full name, email address, and phone number, no matter what. If the realtors that I'm working with want higher engagement or higher intent, you can add extra questions that force people to answer more questions in order to give you their details. Generally, if people are going to be giving you more information, they're going to be more likely to be interested. Set up your privacy policy. Your website should have one. It is a requirement for Facebook lead forms. Now, here's what I like to do at the very end. So we're going to give you a, hey, we'll be in touch with you. That's going to let the lead know that you will be contacting them in some way, shape, or form as soon as possible. Now, the hack here is to get them to take action and actually foster that lead a little bit further, is to add something like, do you want the list right now? Click here to get access. So by clicking here to get access, you can do one of two things. You can send them to a landing page that's got the Facebook Pixel installed so that you can start retargeting, or you can actually send them to an automated chatbot directly in your business's Messenger account. And if you want to know more about setting that up, reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. I'll be available to help you with that. But what we like to do is we actually set up a chatbot that will deliver that lead magnet right away. The reason that we do that is now we've got the lead, which we can set up in a Google form or in your CRM or in our CRM. More on that to come. And then you can also chat with them inside Facebook. So now you've got the lead in multiple places. So there's a quick little overview on how to narrow your targeting on Facebook ads for your real estate ads. If you've got any questions, please reach out. I'm happy to help wherever I can. Subscribe to our channel if you want more tips and tricks on running Facebook ads for your business. We'll also get into some details on how to follow up with your leads and some sales tips in that regard as well. So subscribe, follow. You can reach out to us on Facebook at RM Marketing YYC, as well as on Instagram at RM Marketing YYC. We hope to chat soon. Thanks. Bye.